So your tweets want to be a little bit more informal. You can definitely write them like a text if you're running out of characters. So you can use you and R and for, number and stuff like that. Clearly no grammatical errors or spelling errors, but you can definitely keep it a little more informal. Wit and humor work really well on Twitter. One of the favorite hashtags that I have is the hashtag fail. And it's just, it's just like, like I missed my exit today for 495 because I was listening to music. I wouldn't have tweeted while I was driving, but when I got here, I would have tweeted, I didn't, but I should have tweeted, missed my exit, fail. It's like such a fail. And then it's just a way, it's just a way to employ some humor. Another hashtag that's really popular is first world problems. You have to look at the first world problems. So it's sort of like, I dropped my, iPhone into my latte today or something, first world problems. Or I'm trying to think of one. They were out of quinoa at Trader Joe's. Like I texted my husband that and he was just like, first world problems. So just something, it's just funny. It means only problems you would have in the first world.
What, third world? So it's kind of like, because my Toms are dirty.
Like the Wi-Fi's not working.
That's a first world.
First world problem. They would never
I
have
can't
that
decide
problem.
between listening to music or watching Netflix.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. My Keurig ran out of
So those would
something.
be all funny tweets, and
Yeah.
so if you went there and went to look for first world problems, they'd all come up like you
Yes.
showed us before.
Yeah. They're really funny. They're usually really funny. So it's just, those are some of the bigger, most popular hashtags. If you're thinking of something funny to retweet, or if you're looking for, if something happened to you where you could use that hashtag, those are really popular. And you probably get seen using one of those too. Fail in the first
throwing
one.
that stuff into your business tweets though, or just
Yeah,
trying to annoy
you can.
people?
Oh yeah. Oh no, like you're not gonna use them in every tweet, but if like my Wi-Fi went down or my computer failed or my iPhone died or something, I would totally tweet about it and hashtag first world problems. I totally would. It's just, I don't know, because it's a way to, it's just kind of fun. You can't be business all the time on social media or you're not, it's not gonna work.
First world problems.
I know, now you're gonna just look at
Now
first
it's
world
like
problems,
look at
now
it.
they're really funny.
They're funny.
But anything in blue would actually go
Yes.
to that.
Yeah, it'll be
To
hyperlinked.
that news feed of
Yes.
just those people that are also tweeted that same hashtag.
Exactly.
Got it, thank you.
Yay.
Sorry, I'm like really.
No, it's okay,
I'm
that's
like
exactly
one,
right.
I'm like one,
No, that's exactly right. It's hard to do it until you do it.
I know.
So until you're like doing it all the time, it's hard to know. You want to make sure your tweet is something shareable. I mean, not every tweet is going to have this. But if you're sharing links, you should say, click here for the top 5 reasons why you need to be on Twitter. And put the URL. Or just a cute little like caption you would put in a photo. Something that is going to make people click on the link or click on your website or whatever you're sharing, whatever you're driving people to do. If you want them to go to your sign up for an event, click here to register for this free webinar, those kinds of things. So you want to make sure it's easy to read, follow, it's not a lot of jargon. You only have 140 characters. Questions are great because then you'll get a lot of people, a lot of engagement. Like who are you rooting for in American Idol, or like, Sox or Yankees, or things like that. People will start answering you. And then you want to make sure you're using, you're responding to current events if they're related to your industry or your business. Or, a lot of people were tweeting about the Pope. Had nothing to do with their business, but it was a popular topic on Twitter, so people were tweeting about it.
Do you think there'd be issues though, if like you're looking at political or religion? Do you think that potential, people looking at might judge you a certain way in terms of your being a business if you had a particular?
Well, I think everyone was talking about the Pope.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the Catholic Church at all, but I was glued to my television for
Yeah.
some bizarre reason, for the smoke, the stupid white smoke. It was just what people are talking about.
Okay.
So you just want to add to the conversation.
Yeah.
You'd be like, is anyone else glued to the TV for some crazy reason? The Olympics is a huge one because it's very neutral, it's not political. Tweeting about the Olympics, the Oscars.
Right now, March Madness.
March Madness, exactly. So if you're more comfortable sticking with those kinds of things,
Yeah.
then definitely do it. But I've seen a lot of businesses in Beverly tweeting about Angie Miller, you know, support for Andrew Miller, but nobody tweets, you know, vote for the mayor. No one would tweet that.
We use like